Well, hello, Aries. It is Positively Angelic, and it is time to do your June 2021 reading. But first, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to see where you feel the singing bowl. All right, so I feel like many of you felt that in your heart or in your head. So definitely look up healing for the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, or your heart chakra. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with some affirmation cards. All right. And these are from Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham, Getting into the Vortex. Now, keep in mind that this is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one reading. However, I do those by you signing up for a session in the description box below. I also have other things in the description box you can take a look at. I do a lot of readings on TikTok. If you're here from TikTok, then definitely take a look at the things in the description box below. All right, this reading may or may not resonate with you, okay? But if it does, please give us a comment below. And that's my affirmations card. Everything is always working out for me. And it always shows up in almost every reading when I use these cards. So let's go ahead and see which affirmation cards you get. I'm feeling like I need to pull two. So let's go ahead and pull two. All right. Cross watchers are welcome here. This may resonate with your partner instead of yourself, or it could resonate with your job instead of yourself. There could be different things. So this says, I have the power to direct my own thoughts. So Aries, you kind of let your thoughts get away from you sometimes. We don't have to allow our thoughts to control who we are, okay? I know that a lot of times we think that our thoughts control us, but actually we can control those thoughts, okay? We can make them go in the direction we want them to go, all right? So this says, let me turn off this light here. It may be too bright. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberately focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip back into old patterns from time to time, evidence of your effort will be undeniable to you. And before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into a better behavior, all of your relationships will improve. So this is about also setting boundaries, Aries. You are great at trying to, oh goodness, I'm sorry, I'm getting this word, please. Just take it as it resonates. You're really good at manipulating energies, okay? It may even be manipulating others or talking someone into an idea that you have. You would be really good in sales and service industries. Okay, so that's actually a positive thing, okay, because not everyone has the ability to do that. But when you set your boundaries, you don't have to worry so much about that control that you desire. Also, make sure that you are being as transparent and honest as possible, okay? Because I am getting that for some people that I need to say that. And then this says, my most important relationship is with my source. So let's read it and see what it says. There's no relationship of greater importance to achieve than the relationship between you and your physical body right here and now, and the soul source God from which you have come. If you tend to that relationship first and foremost, you will then you will then and only then have the stable footing to proceed into other relationships. Your relationship with your own body, with money, and with your parents, children, grandchildren, and your world will all fall easily into alignment once you tend to this fundamental relationship first. I feel like several of you, Aries, are kind of in a separation of some sort. Could be a separation from the one that you love. It could be a separation from your inner self. But this is basically telling you, if you start really concentrating on the love that you have for yourself, making yourself happy, then all of those other relationships that have kind of tormented you will get better, okay? And you can come out of separation if that's what you're going through with that special person, all right? So let's go with some Angel Indigo cards and see if we can do some clarification on these affirmation cards. You can definitely write these on a mirror. You can put them in your car. You can put them on your computer. Okay, you can put them on your phone and do calendar reminders for them to pop up. All right, so Aries, June 2021. What do we have for Aries, this awesome fire sign? You're very passionate, I'm getting. Some of you are temperamental, okay, and that does come from that desire to control and that word again, manipulate others, okay? And you may even be into manipulating yourself into believing something is true that's not necessarily resonating with you, okay? The energy that you're able to harness is very, very powerful around you. You have some strong emotion, but you're also an achiever. So I would say that you're pretty successful probably. But some of you have people around you that seem to know things that they shouldn't know. And you feel spied upon, but I promise you that the other person has nothing but the best intentions for you. All right. Patience. Yes, Aries. So having that patience is going to be so important. And that does have to do with your own thoughts and directing your energy into a place where it needs to be. Okay. That way you don't get too anxious or stressed. Anxiety is not going to be your friend. Make sure that you're expressing yourself. You remember I said a minute ago that you need to be as transparent and honest as you possibly can. Okay, so that has to do with that expression that came up just a few minutes ago. And keep in mind, I read intuitively. Okay, so and allowing love. Okay, this is that separated state that you're in right now. You may even be with someone else, but I'm getting that that person that you're with is almost what you would call a placeholder, a person that you're not necessarily wanting to build a life with, but they're just there because you don't like to be alone. You don't like to be lonely. But in actuality, it would be better for you to get in a lonely, alone space so that you can do the healing that you need to do on yourself. Okay. And have compassion for yourself, Aries. Um, you already have compassion for those less fortunate than you, but having compassion for yourself, making sure that you're forgiving yourself, okay, instead of ignoring the problem, okay? So maybe, it does take two in every situation, but maybe in the separated state that you're in right now, you really want to hold fast to that idea that none of it was your fault, and that's okay. Okay, but at least forgive yourself, Aries, and have some compassion towards yourself, okay, for this healing journey that you're going on. So let's go ahead and go with some Angel Tarot cards and see if they can give us some more information, because we already started with the angels. So thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, angels, for coming to us and showing us exactly what Aries needs to know right now in regards to anything that you want them to know. Now, this is not a gender-specific reading, if I haven't already said that, okay? So if you see female or male energies come up, masculine, feminine, it's just talking about that part within yourself or within others, depending on how it resonates for you, okay? All right. So we're going with Aries, June 2021. Aries, June 2021. All right. And if you hear the tip, tap, that's my dog walking around. When she hears me talking, she thinks that I'm trying to get her attention. So these last two are going to go together. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We've got the Ten of Earth. You are manifesting a happy family life. You have already come into financial security. You are looking around at little things in life. I even see some of you, Aries, actually going and being alone a lot, even though when you go home, you're not alone, which aggravates you to one point, because you definitely know you need that healing by yourself. But then it's so difficult for you to be in a state of loneliness, which is what you're terrified of. But if you're manifesting that happy family life, that person that you're in separation with needs to hear that you're working on yourself, you know. He or she or they need to hear that you definitely want to fix what is broken. Now, if this is something that you don't want, because everyone has free will, continue working on your financial security. Continue with the person that you're with. That, you know, it may not be, like I said, the person that you want to be with forever, but, you know, maybe you can manifest a new person. So let's see where this is going to take us here. Oh, I didn't realize there were two cards in that pool. So those two go together. Oh, and you're a fire sign. Look at that, Aries. So don't give up. Um, I'm getting that the person that you're in separation with has a lot of options. Okay. So if you're wanting to be with that person, you definitely need to protect that energy that you both have together. You need to believe in yourself, because right now you're a very, very secretive person. You tell people only what you think they want to hear or what you want them to know, but it's not always a whole entire picture of yourself. Okay. So you are about to have an event to happen, or it may have already happened, that's going to need immediate action and attention. You're going to need to think through these things carefully. I'm getting that this is going to be an event that kind of, it might be painful. Okay. And this may not resonate with everyone. Okay. But you're getting a little restless from what I'm getting as well. I'm hearing restlessness, you know, you feel smothered, and you tend to feel smothered quite a bit. But this person that you're in separation with understands how you are. And you know that that person understands, and you feel like you should have been a little more fair with them. And that's okay. You know, you can definitely repair it if you want to repair it, but you better hurry, because it does say time is of the essence. Because this person has a lot of options in love that they're about to take advantage of, because they don't know what your wishes are. You know, you've kept them in silence for a while. I'm getting that you've ghosted them for quite a long time, maybe even a year or so, and they don't know what direction you want to go in, so they're moving on. Now, for those of you who are in a very good relationship, Just make sure that you are taking care of the emotional side of your relationship. Don't give up, okay? Make sure that the passion that you already have and your confidence, stays within the relationship. But I'm also getting that you need to give that person just a little bit of emotion. Okay. They need to have that hug, that rub on the back, that passionate kiss. Okay. They need to have that time from you that you feel like you don't want to give. Okay. Because some of you are actually have already taken care of yourself. Okay. And so now it's time to take care of that other person. All right. So let's see. Oh, we've got some ego things going on, Aries. And this is the number 15. And keep in mind that some of these numbers may resonate with you. You've got 35 up here, you've got 6 over here, 9, 10. Okay. And now you've got 15. So, yep. Remember, I said a minute ago, you feel smothered, a false sense of entrapment, right? You are a very focused sign on material things, but those negative thought processes that we talked about at the beginning, they give you a lot of fear because you would rather be unhappy with someone who doesn't, what's the word? You would rather be unhappy with a person who doesn't actually know a whole lot about you opposed to being happy with a person who seems to know too much, even though they're not doing anything to hurt you emotionally. Okay, so you might want to let go of your ego just a little bit, Aries. You can do this and, close the gap on that separation. Close the gap. It's time. It's time. You can do this. All right, these two are supposed to be read together. So we've got Knight of Air and we've got Eight of Water. So we definitely have two knights, right? They kind of come in to the battle. So, and you've got speed again. Sudden event, you've got speed. Things are about to just start moving so fast. And that terrifies you, Aries, because you want to manifest things very quickly. But then whenever they start coming in real fast, it makes you a little terrified, okay? You may have to be creative in solutions when it comes to your career, when it comes to this separation that you could be in. And the separation, if it doesn't resonate with you when it comes to a relationship, it may resonate with you in regards to a career or maybe a business idea that you have. Could be even a family member, could be a soulmate or twin flame relationship. Definitely getting the twin flame vibe here. That many of you are in separation because you know it's your twin flame and it's very difficult. It's a difficult path for you. Okay. And then the Eight of Water, you have this desire to move on, but you want something so much more meaningful, that spiritual and emotional connection. And that's coming from that person you're in separation with. Either emotional separation, spiritual separation, physical separation, could be intelligent separation. It could be a lot of different things. So take what resonates with you there, Aries, and I really hope things start getting better for you. All right, so last one, moon cards here. I'm getting that we need to do some moon cards, and I'm actually getting chills all of a sudden with this reading. I'm just wondering if some of you are getting chills, or you're in a cold environment, or maybe the air conditioner just kicked on. I'm getting the name Anne or Andy, Annie, Amy. If any of those resonate, either by street or a name or a place that you're eating or just walked into, or a significant other, or maybe the person who is with you that actually is not supposed to be with you. Make sure you're paying special attention. But everyone else, this could still be definitely your reading. I just think that person kind of veered off into their thoughts for a moment. All right. Oh, that's 3 cards. All right. Do we have any more for Aries, June 2021? Any more for Aries, June 2021? All right. Okay, Aries, let's wrap it up with these last few cards. Okay, so that one was there, that one was there, and these were in the middle. Okay, your hard work is paying off. So you've really, really been working so hard on yourself, Aries. You've actually been doing the work for healing. All of these different things, you are trying to get back to who you were before you went into separation. So I'm so sorry. All right. I apologize about that. So we were at, the things that you are doing, they're going to be manifesting the things that you desire because you've really been working on yourself. You've been doing a lot of inner healing work. So continue that, Aries. All right. Prosperity lies ahead. But I feel like this is going to come when you repair that twin flame relationship. If you decide to go with a soulmate relationship, prosperity won't be as strong, and it won't be as high, but it will still happen for you. But I feel like that twin flame relationship, you and that person would gain so much prosperity and abundance because it's almost like I'm hearing you had a plan and the plan kind of got destroyed. But you can still, reinvent the plan. Now, these 3 go together. A time to give rather than take. Take time to breathe out. And conclusions are within reach. But you kind of are seeing that everything is covered up by the trees, kind of thing. But you do need to give to this person, okay? All this person wants is for you to love them, okay? That's all that they want. So if this resonated with you, Aries, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share the video so it can get out to other Aries. And I thank you so much for being here. I thank you for your wonderful energy. I do hope that you take this to heart. And I will see you in the next reading. So namaste with love and light.